Hello, you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. So I have started quite a few new series. My main focus has always been fitness, but as I've grown and gone through my journey, which I'm gonna do another video kind of just about what my journeys looks like, how I've gotten to where I am now, what I've been through, my challenges, my struggles. So I like to be able to relate with you guys, and so you guys understand that I'm just an average person who also goes through a lot of stuff, but I don't let these things control me, and I have overcome a lot, and I want to be able to relate with you guys on that. So I'm very open, very transparent about it. Anyways, so today I want to start I'm going to be starting a new series, and it's just about certain topics that I feel need to be spoken about, and certain things that I feel are not given enough attention to. A lot of emotional, the way you, kind of perspective changing topics and conversations that I want to have with you guys. So I've done fitness, I've done makeup, done inspirational videos on other people. Now I want to talk about you guys, where your heart's at, where your mind's at, and hopefully help any of you guys if you're struggling with a certain type of situation. If you follow me on Instagram at Julia Lynn Sandoval, send me a DM or comment below. And if you have any other topics of discussion that you kind of want insight on and you want to talk more about, please send me a message. That's what I'm here for. I love this stuff. So anyways, today I'm going to be talking about being content with who you are and what that looks like and how to go about that. That's been being happy with the person you see in the mirror, the person that you wake up as each day. It's hard. It's been probably one of the biggest struggles that I've ever gone through. And I've had so many girls reach out to me and ask me what that looks like and how to achieve that and how to be confident and how to just genuinely be happy with who you are. Because today you go through Instagram, you go through social media, and you see all these Instagram models, and you're like, oh my god, I want to look like that. Oh my god, she's perfect. Oh my god, now I need to go in the mirror and compare myself, and oh my god, I'm so not worthy, and I'm never gonna get anyone, and I hate my life, blah blah blah. Trust me, we've all done it. But one thing that I want you guys to realize is that a lot of these girls you see on Instagram, a lot of people edit their pictures, okay? So that's one thing. Never compare yourself to that. Never compare yourself to anyone. So I think one of the key components in being genuinely happy with who you are and the person you see in the mirror is finding a sense of contentment and a sense of, I don't even know if that's a word, a sense of being okay and being happy with not needing to compare yourself with others. And so a lot of times we do certain things. For example, for me, it was competing, and I didn't understand that I was legitimately comparing myself to other girls. Something about that didn't click in my head, and I was just oh no, I love this. But actually it was kind of unhealthy for me. And there's certain things in life that we have to let go of so we can grow, and it's more of a stepping stone. And so in order to not compare yourself to other people, so in doing so, you have to explore yourself emotionally, spiritually, meet yourself deeper. And for me, I've had to there's just so much. I've had to let go of certain people that brought me down, certain people that didn't bring out my higher self, that didn't let me radiate at my highest frequency, certain environments that were unhealthy. I had to get out of there. Certain routines that I was in. Everything is energy in this world. And so if you are constantly around someone who is insecure, chances are you're gonna also feel that way. If you're around people who binge eat, or people who are not respecting themselves and taking care of themselves and being the best individuals they can possibly be, striving for more, wanting the best for themselves in all aspects, then chances are you're also going to be in that same mindset, in that same frequency. You're going to be sending out that same energy. So it's important to check your environment, check the people you're surrounded by, check your daily routines, your habits. Are you respecting yourself? Are you doing things out of love instead of fear? That's another topic. So what does that look like? Living out of fear, constantly worried about what others think, constantly worried about how others are going to perceive you, failing, not trusting, instead of being open and just loving and willing to be attached to nothing and open to everything. So important. Also, another thing for me is like talking down to myself. So a lot of times I would feel like I wasn't enough, and I would say that out loud. And I would, even if I wasn't like saying it out loud, subconsciously, from all these years, I had built up all of this negative self-talk and negative beliefs. All of these things are limiting belief systems, okay? So the more you do this over time, the more it starts deeply rooting among you and in you internally. And so you start acting in like a self-sabotaging way, and you don't even know it because you don't think you're capable internally. And so, yeah, that's been a huge thing. And I watch a lot of people go through the same thing. Subconsciously, they don't realize their worth. And they may think so, but they don't. And it's so sad. So in order to get out of that, a lot of things that you can do are journaling, podcasts, uplifting yourself constantly, telling yourself you are amazing. Like, it's not weird. Honestly, sometimes I stand in the mirror and I'm like, I am so proud of you. You are so deserving. Sometimes you have to do that. I'm serious. And that sounds crazy, but trust me, it does wonders. It helps. And so, in doing so, the thing that I love about this is by boosting yourself internally and boosting yourself emotionally, you're going to see that carry out in other aspects. So by loving who you are on the inside and loving, just genuinely being happy with where you're at as an individual, obviously always be striving for more, but it's so important to be content and appreciative and grateful of the person that you currently are, because that's going to correlate, like I said, in all aspects. And so the coolest part about fitness for me is when you begin to love yourself, your body listens and your body loves back. And I, right now, am 3 or 4 pounds above my competition stage weight, my national competition stage weight. And it's all because I've let go. I have started loving me and loving this and not being so worried with what other people think, and just living in a state of a higher frequency and respecting myself and doing things out of love and doing things that feel good, and noticing, being aware, like, how does this person make me feel? How does this environment make me feel? It's so important that you are constantly aware of what's going on. So yeah, journaling has been huge for me. Podcasts have been huge for me. Just uplifting myself, the people I'm around. So yeah, I hope that we can grow together, and that as we walk our journeys together, we can become the best people we can always, that we can possibly be, because we can always be improving, always be helping each other out. But it's so important for me to like be transparent to you guys and be real, because if you can benefit from my struggles that I've already been through and things that I'm currently facing, then I'm one happy gal, because I truly feel like that's something I have purpose with here in this physical world. And so no, I don't get paid to do this. No, I don't have sponsors that sponsor any of this. I literally genuinely do this because I care about you guys, and because I have been through some things that have freaking shooken me to the core, and I just want to be here to like help other people who might be going through that, or help someone who might face that later down the road in life. Make the process easier. Let you guys know that I'm here to support you and that I care. I genuinely care. Alright, so that concludes today's segment for self-love. Love you guys very much. Hope you love yourselves just as much as I love you. Alright, well, have a wonderful week. Comment, subscribe, like, give me a little follow on Instagram at Julie Lynn Sandoval, and stay tuned for the next video. Love you guys.